Hello YouTube world, Mac Daddy 1911A1 here with the Shade Tree Survivalist. Election 2016 for the President of the United States. First and foremost, in the next 10 days or so, depending on what happens with the FBI investigation, Hillary may or may not still be running for president. Who knows? Here are my thoughts on this election cycle, and a lot of folks at work know this already, where I work at and in my personal life, but I haven't really said anything about it on here, but I'm going to flat out tell you, didn't like either candidate. Both are very flawed individuals. In my opinion, are idiots. Both of them, Trump and Hillary Clinton. But the difference, I think, is Trump, he's a scumbag, but at least he's not a murderer. And I do believe that Hillary Clinton is. Simple as that. If she still is in the running, I will not be voting for Trump. I'll be voting against Hillary Clinton. Okay? I don't think Trump is the man for the job, but I damn sure know Hillary Clinton is not the person for the job, man or woman. She just is as corrupt and as lying and deceitful, and there's a lot of dead people along her and her husband's political path over the years that it's like Gibbs on NCIS. Don't believe in coincidences, okay? I feel the same way in this particular matter. God, I wish Ben Carson had won it. That's who I voted for. Ted Cruz, anybody but Trump, really, honestly. Just because you say the things that folks want to hear does not necessarily mean you are fit for the damn job. Okay, and when you are going around pissing on your own allies that we need as much as they need us, you are pissing up a damn rope. I mean, it's basically like, okay, there's an electric fence there. Should I or should I not pee on it to see if it's alive? Okay? Stupid. Stupid, stupid. Because if we were to get into a confrontation with China, or if we were to get into a confrontation with Russia, we need these allies. Okay? They need us, we need them. Simple as that. You cannot do it all alone. And that brings me to my next point on Trump that I do not like. He says he and he alone can fix the economy. Why should we believe that? Jimmy Carter tried his version of me and me alone during his presidency, and it got his ass unelected so fast, made everybody's head spin, because he wouldn't even listen to advice from his own party. And everything he tried to shove down their throat, they rejected out of hand, just flat out. I mean, his domestic and international policies were rejected. Now, he did a lot of good things. Okay, they had the peace accord signed between Israel and Egypt. And, of course, the Egyptian president was murdered after that. He got I think he got the Nobel Peace Prize for that. I don't remember for sure, but for the most part, his presidency was a complete, total, utter disaster. Why they keep holding him up as an example of how to do things? When when Reagan won the office, he won it in a landslide. It was a massive landslide. You know, that's the thing. Maybe it's because I'm a Southern man and not a New Yorker. Some of the big city people, they're very abrasive in the way they speak, and not necessarily meaning any offense, but they give a lot of offense. But, you know, I'm hoping that maybe when he wins that he has some good advisors. All these people that have supported him, such as Newt Gingrich and so forth, they're really great, smart people. They know how to do the deal. Now, mentioning Newt Gingrich, I want to put this out there, and why in God's name no one said for him to push this during the debates as far as Trump debating Hillary Clinton. She kept giving all the credit for what happened with the economy and so forth to and the budget surplus that was projected until the war on terror began and so forth. They gave and always give Bill Clinton all the kudos for that. Let me tell you something. What have you guys and they forgot about the Republican Revolution? Where they balanced a budget for the first time in God knows how long, where they required anyone on welfare to go back to school and learn a trade and to get a job within a certain amount of time. My own mother had to go on that because she was on welfare from the middle to late 70s when our car broke down. No one would help her fix it. But she was on welfare from it was the late 70s, I'm wanting to say, all the way up through the 90s. And she was on welfare, and they told her flat out, you're going to go back to school, or we're going to kick you off. So she went and took the, computer programming, whatever the heck kind of thing it was. And when she was done, I mean, they paid for her rides to make sure she got back and forth to school. They paid for her meals and so forth, and she still got a check. But she got, when she was done, when she graduated, they gave her a certain amount of time to find a job. She never even attempted to. So instead she wound up going to marrying a guy and living off him versus getting a job. But that's where the budget surplus came from. We're not spending billions and billions of dollars on people on welfare. We gave them hope. Okay? So like I said in my last video, I don't do unemployment. Okay, unemployment, you're living in poverty. You're living right on the edge. You get lazy. And it sucks. I mean, it really does. I grew up in welfare. I don't want to go back. You can take your damn check and shove it right in your ass as far as I'm concerned. I don't want it. I would like to be able to, every day when I go to bed, I mean, every evening, every night when I go to bed, I sleep like a corpse because I know I've given 100% all that day. I have accomplished every task that was set before me, if at all possible, and it gives me personal satisfaction. I know I've taken care of my responsibilities as a man to go and work, and I've created something. I've done something, and I guess folks that have been on welfare for many, many years, they resent it when you send them back to work, but when they realize that they can make a hell of a lot more money in a lot of times than they can what they're getting every month. But then again, you've got dickhead bosses out there that really make work a chore. Okay, that's the reason I've always said if you have a dream of something you've always wanted to do in life, you should pursue that dream, and you should do that dream regardless of how much money you're going to make. If you are living your dream the 80% of the time, the 80% of your waking hours, it's not so much a chore. I mean, it was like when I was trucking and I had my Mac. The whole time I had my Mac, I was pretty well happy. Okay, there were aggravating times when the customers got to the point they didn't want to pay what it took to actually make money doing it. And I got aggravated with that, and that's when I parked the truck, because I'm not going to haul you damn freight for free. The shit can sit right there and rot. I don't like these candidates because I didn't like Trump, and I can't believe his advisors. No one even brought that up. It was the Republican Revolution that did that. Remember, the midterm elections during Bill Clinton's very first term in office, he got his ass kicked. I mean, big time. He lost the majority in the House and the Senate, and by overwhelming majority. It wasn't enough to prevent him from vetoing a lot of the bills. They shut the government down several times, but they did balance the budget. That is where the budget surplus came from. Some of the things they did I didn't agree with, but the Cold War was ramping down after the Soviet Union dissolved, and the satellite states became independent once again, such as Poland and Yugoslavia and Czechoslovakia and all these different places. And Ukraine, they all became independent countries. Russia was independent. There's no longer the Soviet Union, so we were shutting down military bases, cutting military spending, and a lot of those bases we closed. That's where we saved a lot of money, And the Republicans did this, okay? The hawks, for the most part, did that. Taking people off of welfare, by training them, giving them the opportunity to go to a trade school or a college, get an education, help pay their way through it, and putting them into the workforce. Bam! And then you had this long period of prosperity. And it wasn't because they were taxing us to damn death. It was because they were cutting spending where it could be cut, and we're trying to give people a livelihood, a purpose, besides sitting on their ass at the house watching TV, waiting on that damn check come on the first. Okay? No, I have been depressed this entire election season. This has been the most depressing election season once I saw that Trump had it wrapped up. When I saw the candidate that I had, and I understand that Ben Carson was an amateur, but he was an honest man. And that's what we need up there. We need some honest people to kick some ass and take some names. And it's just depressing. I don't see anything changing one way or the damn other. I think he's a damn idiot. I hope Mike Pence becomes president. I'll just be honest with you. Something happened to Trump, heart attack, stroke, whatever the case may be, the good Lord decides to take him out of the picture. I ain't wishing it on him, but you don't wish bad things on anybody, but he's an idiot. He is a freaking moron. Hillary Clinton she would be a dictator. I mean, a serious dictator. I cannot wait to see her behind bars or swinging from a damn short rope from a tall tree, one of the damn two, if she is found guilty. Now, I'm not saying go and have be vengeful. If she's not guilty, they find her not guilty, okay. I can put politics aside if it is legit. Wouldn't want to hurt or kill anyone, even if I can't stand their damn politics or their personality. It's just like Trump. I don't want to see anything really happen to him, but if he were to decline and say, well, this is a bigger job than I'm able to do, Mike, it's your job. I'm disgusted with the whole damn mess. The two idiots we got running are just absolutely make me want to throw up. Just how in God's name my party that I've been well, I can't say voting from the beginning. The very beginning, I didn't vote for George H.W. Bush. I voted for Mr. Ross Perot because I thought George Bush was an idiot, and I thought Bill Clinton was a scumbag, and I was right on both scores, and I threw that vote away. I'm not going to do that again this time, so I am going to vote for the idiot, but I sure as hell ain't happy about it. And I'm not sitting the race out and allowing Clinton to win it. No, no, no. So those are my thoughts on it. Sorry. I am very sorry I've rambled on about it, and I know there's a lot of people who are going to viciously disagree, and that's your right. You're under the First Amendment. And go for it. Crank whatever cranks your tractor, but no man can do it all. And the moment they stop listening to their advisors and go all in, all by themselves, all they're going to do is alienate the people that they need to get the laws and so forth passed. And if he thinks he is the only one that can do the job, Congress and the Senate will shut his program down. Simple as that. Same way they did with Jimmy Carter. Okay? But anywho, this is Mac Daddy 1911A1. I'm not optimistic about the political future of the country at this point. But we'll muddle through one way or the damn other. You bet your ass on that. Anywho, y'all take care. Go vote. Even though we don't like, well, a lot of us don't like the candidates, so you got to vote. Because if you don't, the alternative could be a whole hell of a lot worse. Y'all take care and have a great day.